going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. It is now Monday at about 5:45, day after the Super Bowl. Hope Birdie's not feeling too much like shit today. I think today honestly flew by for me at least. But we just got home from work about maybe 10 or so minutes ago. I'm gonna show you guys what I like to eat before my workout. It varies somewhat, between days and just how I feel and how my macros are hitting certain days. But it kind of stays somewhat consistent of what like certain sources of carbs or fat that I like to consume before my workout. So recently what I've been switching to, I did have usually maybe a bowl of oatmeal before the gym, but after, like I said in my most recent video, if you've seen, I mentioned this whole blood type diet that I've been trying to kind of follow. I switched to cream of rice. You can see here it is gluten-free. Honestly, I do think after switching to some non-gluten sources from my carb sources that I do feel less bloated. Could it be a placebo effect? I don't know. But the book does say for type O's, which I am, that you should try to stay away from a lot of gluten and a lot of carbs such as oatmeal type of carbs. So this cream of rice is not bad at all. There's no there's no real taste to it at all either. You can put fruit in it. You can put something else to maybe give it some taste. I do about a serving to a serving and a half before the gym now. I do like to have a little bit of fat before the gym for extra, energy as well, just because, I tend to be kind of low in fat sometimes. So if anything, if I'm a little low, I have a scoop of peanut butter. Again, this is not, the organic, crazy healthy source. This is, generic brand Skippy. I'm working on trying to find a more clean source of peanut butter that still actually has some decent taste to it. I'll also do, some kind of fruit as well. Sometimes if I'm feeling like I'm a little low on carbs, I'll either do pineapple. I like to buy pre-cut in the store. I think it's just easier than buying the whole pineapple and cutting it yourself. Or I'll have an orange. I think these are good as well. It's pretty basic. Everybody knows what an orange is. So I'm gonna cook this up. Then we're gonna go hit the gym. I think we're gonna do arms tonight. I've been trying to follow somewhat of a schedule lately. I can put it up on the screen or within this video for you guys to look at. I developed it maybe 2 or so weeks ago with Gus. We're trying to follow it. If you switch one day, you're not feeling something one day and you switch that workout, then it kind of just screws up the whole schedule. So ideally I should be doing chest and a little bit of shoulders tonight, but I did chest on Saturday and did legs yesterday. So we're gonna just stick with arms because it's been probably almost a week since I did arms. So I'm gonna cook this up and then we'll see you guys at the gym. What's going on, guys? So to finish off this video, I'm just going to have a small talk with everybody. Just something that's been on my mind lately that I think is really going to relay, closely to everybody out there, especially those of us who work out and kind of, strive for a goal. We work out and are very competitive. So it's the idea of just staying in your lane and dealing with the, personal battle that you have with your inner self. So for somebody that's really competitive, especially like myself, going for this goal of going for this show, you constantly deal day in and day out with a personal battle between you and yourself, saying, you're not good enough or, comparing yourself to others. But the one thing you have to remember is that you really have to stay in your lane. A lot of us like to compare, especially on social media. We like to believe things that we see. You can't believe everything you see on social media. And I made a video like this about a year and a half ago on YouTube when I did my first couple uploads. And it still sticks true to this day, is that you can't believe everything you see. Because if you start doing that, you're going to start comparing yourself to other people who may or may not be in the same lane as you. So, you compare to somebody that has 10 years of experience, in the world of fitness, or somebody that may be doing performance-enhancing drugs, right? And then you look at yourself in the mirror and you can start to get discouraged if you're, all natural. So, certain things like that can really get you down and can kind of just, almost relay you from your goal and make you not even want to keep trying anymore. And that's the personal battle that we have with ourselves, each day, is that we just feel like we're not worth it sometimes. And, it kind of just drives us down and kind of takes our motivation out of us and just drains us. So, the big thing just to remember from this talk is just to stay in your lane. Remember where you started from, and how far you've come, all the small achievements you've made, take pictures every day if you have to just compare the progress over time. And just use, past pictures from, when you started, or, when your journey started, regardless of what it is you're achieving or striving for. To use those before and afters is really something that can just help you see how far you've come, and can kind of just really help you keep going and pushing for more. Because it's just that, once you start going, like I tell everybody that, wants to start going to the gym, once you start going, it becomes an addiction, and it's just something that you really like, and you really like having that feeling of just, self-accomplishment and just pride and happiness with yourself and, satisfaction. So don't ever stop trying. Stay in your lane and stop believing everything you see, especially on social media, and you'll reach your goals. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you don't mind, please, give this video a thumbs up, and, subscribe if you haven't already. It really means a lot to me to see everybody who views it and, appreciates it and gets, good feedback from it. Helps the channel grow, and, I appreciate everybody's feedback and comments. I really do enjoy doing this, shooting the videos, recording different topics, editing the videos. It brings happiness to me. It's something that I enjoy doing. So again, thank you for all the support, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.